Thank you for tuning in to the Phillip Scott Show. My name is Danielle DeVita, and I am a proud contributor. So I have a video where a man is upset that his woman did not accept his proposal. I'm going to go ahead and roll that clip.
So what are we going to do since you rejected my proposal?
I told you I didn't want to be married. So,
why?
Because I'm not ready to marry
Is
you
it me?
right now. No, it's not you. But why would you embarrass yourself in front of all our friends and family?
Because I thought if I did it like that, you would change your mind.
No, I'm not changing my mind. Not right now. Like, I can go another 4 years without being married to you.
Why?
Because I don't think that you're the one as of right now.
So what are you with me for?
I like you.
You like me, but you don't like me enough to marry me.
I don't want us to get married right now.
Why?
Because I'm just not there with you right yet.
That's f***ed up.
It's not.
Yes, it is.
I mean, I want us to continue seeing each other, but I'm not in a
You like my company, but you can't marry me.
I love your company, but I'm just not willing to get married right now. You done sat here and embarrassed yourself in front of everybody proposing to me.
I just thought it was the right time.
No, like, that's weird. Like, don't do it.
You know, I do think it's manipulation if you force, if your idea is to propose to her in front of family and friends to force her to say yes, right? Whether it's man or woman, if the person is not interested in marrying you, the next step or the next question you should ask yourself is, do I want to continue on to this relationship? Now, granted, if the person is saying, I don't want to marry you because there's some things we need to work out. There's problem A, B, and C, and I'd like to get through that. Or there's these issues that we just need to work on. In her case, she's just saying, I like spending time with you. I'm not ready for marriage. And she doesn't necessarily give a reason why. And when he says, is it me? She says no. And from my coaching, I typically see this actually the other way around. A man is not necessarily sure she's the one, but he likes kicking it with her, but he doesn't want to marry her. And in this situation, it seems like that's the case because she said, I like hanging with you. In fact, she said, I believe she said, I love hanging with you. However, I'm not ready for marriage. I'm not sure we're there yet. I'm not sure you're the one. So she's waiting for that one. And to be honest, he should be asking himself, do I want to spend another several years in this relationship and waste my time and figure out if I'm the one for her, or should I move on? So really he should be asking himself that question instead of making her give an answer of why I'm not the one, why you don't want me, right? And I do think it's a little bit of desperation there. On his end, he really should be just making moves to saying, you know what? I don't want to just hang with you. I want this, end goal. And if that's not what you're looking for, that's cool. Go find someone else to hang with until you're ready. She didn't really, again, say what her reasons were, besides he just wasn't the one. I assume there has to be some other thing that she just don't want to say to further embarrass him, because she's right. He's embarrassing himself. Now he's embarrassing himself, and he probably embarrassed himself when she did not say yes in front of everyone. So do yourself a favor, guy. I don't know if this was like fake or real, but do yourself a favor. If you're a guy like this, move on. If the person is really genuinely saying, I don't want this, and there's no real reasons of, you know what, we just need to work on A, B, and C. If she's just saying, I don't want to get married to you, move on. Move on, accept the rejection, move on. Don't waste any more years of your time. I think a lot of people are not in a relationship that they should be in. It's because they're wasting time and dead in relationships or situationships or things that are going nowhere fast, because the whole goal of dating is to have an end goal. If the goal is not arriving, move on. So that is the advice that I have for you. If you guys have opinion about it, if you think that she's in the wrong, do you think he's in the wrong? What would you do if you were in this situation? If you were the guy in this situation, what would you do? If you're a woman listening, if you were in her situation, how would you have handled this? Would you have handled it differently? Or would you, be straight up and honest and further embarrass him of why you guys really, why you don't think he's the one? Just tell me your thoughts about this whole situation. Is this a real video or a skit? I'm not sure, because it looks like she was holding on to a tripod at the time. I'm not sure, but I know situations like this happen. Usually from coaching, it's in reverse though. All right, so thanks for tuning in to the Phillip Scott Show. Take care.